Crouch Patterson. I live in Comfort on my grandfather's 130-year-old ranch. I have written a trilogy of the Texas Odysseys. Hondo, my father, The Ranch That Was Us, Willie Nelson Forward. Luckenbach, Texas, Center of the Universe with John Philip Santos Forward. So the Luckenbach book I was asked to write it by Gary P. Nunn's manager. And in 2 words, it's historical and hysterical. And it's mainly about the German Texas influence on a brand new state of Texas. And it's got such a big title for such a little town, but what people don't realize, it was like Bernie and Comfort and Luckenbach, Grapetown, Sisterdale. It was one of the freethinker towns. And it has this intellectual background of, like Jacob Broadbeck inventing the airplane in 1861. He was a resident there and one of the first school teachers. And my book is also about renegades, people who break the rules, including my father, Hondo Crouch. He was kind of a guerrilla actor out in the wild. And so the book is, there's a big display at the Country Music Hall of Fame Museum called Outlaws and Armadillos. So it's not only about the outlaw singers, which a big thing started at Luckenbach with Jerry Jeff's record, but it's also about the outlaws, which would be called the peacemakers with Moisebach, or the Luckenbach bushwhackers who refused to secede from the Union, and they were all hunted down and killed. Songwriters, they were outlaws because they'd rather have a well-crafted song out from a broken heart than a hit and be a star. And so it includes all kinds of rule breakers.
Let's roll it over to John Philip Santos. I spent 5 years working for the City of San Antonio Parks Department. Got to travel all over San Antonio and spent a lot of time on the south side and east side. Got to see a lot of the Mexican families and their culture and their history, and go to the Catholic churches and that, and to hear some of those family stories. And I know that's a big part of your family history and what you like to do and what you like to write about. So with that, I'm just going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Paul. It's a great honor to be here with my comrades, my longtime comrade Becky Crouch Patterson, and Joe Nick Petoskey, who's I've admired his work for ages. And I think we do have a kindredness about our connection to Texas and the roots of storytelling in Texas, something that's informed my books. I haven't completed the trilogy yet. I've imagined